everybody, Angela here from Orgonite Crystal Alchemy. And yesterday I put out a video about the new pendant that I just released with the symbol that I had received, the blue light pendant. And what I wanted to do is really explain this symbol. So when I receive the symbols, generally I'll get like a kind of basic information packet with it, so to speak, to understand what it means. And so I want to explain what this symbol means. Sorry, it's a little, what that symbol means. And so I've broken it down and how the symbol is built and what they mean and how it relates to the blue light and the higher mind. So I've drawn out the symbol here, and this is how it's built. So the first base layer is, I hope that's clear, and I'm sorry for that ring light reflection. There we go. So as you can see, these are two triangles with a line delineating the top and the bottom. So this is a reflection, like a mirrored reflection, and it is the as above, so below. And the reflection or the mirroring is exactly what this reality is that we are in, is everything that is within us is being mirrored in our reality. So that is what this is. Now this part is where the paradox comes in. So we have these two triangles that are coming into each other. And when you layer this, it's like turning around the self and the mirrored self into each other. So this is creating a sort of paradoxical effect. And if you see how anytime you get into understanding or seeing a paradox in your reality or a concept in your mind that is paradoxical, that is when you know you are connecting with your higher mind, your higher self, because the nature of this reality is a paradox. So this is us and then our mirrored reality being reflected and then turning the self and the reflection into each other, where the reflection and the self that is being reflected are now going into each other, okay? And then I have layered a third mirroring on top of this. So you get the three coming together, and essentially it could represent moving into infinity with this concept of reflection, self and reflection, and then the self and the reflection being merged into each other. And what I have on top of that is, again, another perceived self and reflection, but there's no line in it. So this means this has done its job, basically, and the what would be considered self and perceived reflection have become one. So there is no difference between self and what is being reflected. So this part is directly in the middle. So I hope that makes sense. Now, the circles that are encompassing all of this, the reason why it's three circles is because in this reality, the third dimension, so when there are geometrical figures or structures in the unseen, they're always moving. They're not stagnant. So if you can imagine, these are more like moving spheres, right? So what they would do is they encapsulate, but they also radiate. So there's another paradox, and there is three because they are moving, and it connects it to this reality that we are in experiencing. The physicality, that's what the third dimension is physicality. So this brings it into physicality to help us in this physicality connect with the rest of this symbol, if that makes sense. So it encapsulates and also radiates and brings it into this physicality reality for us. So something big that these structures and this paradoxical thing that's going on here, what it's doing is this, okay? Here's our beliefs, right? Our belief system. It is literally shattering it. It is literally this structure and this structure together, coming together. It literally is unboxing our belief systems so that we can take out the boundaries of our limits of our more conscious mind, so that we can, when we start breaking all those boundaries and sort of obliterating our belief structure boundaries, we can then begin to receive more information from our higher mind. And you'll begin to see more paradoxes in your reality. I think that's pretty much it. So again, that is the symbol that is here in this blue light pendant with the celestite crystal. Here's the back, and if you can see, sorry, it's getting a little bit blurry there. This middle part here has my stardust matrix, my orgone generating ingredients that I put in everything, and you can watch my previous video about what I put in my orgonite if you would like to learn more about these creations. So I make them as powerful as possible, but also as beautiful as possible. I'm personally connected to geometry, and I feel that so deep within my being, and it's part of my own sort of remembrance of ancient knowledge, and not only that, but just higher knowledge, you know what I mean? Because geometry is information packets. It's like downloading a file, and it's all this information. It could be like a book, you know what I mean, of information in one geometrical structure. Anyways, so I probably made this video too long, but thank you for watching. I just wanted to explain this pendant, and where sometimes, when you're aware of the energy of something, you can better incorporate it into your being so that you can work with it. So, all right, thank you for watching.